Hi, so this is a short video to show you how you would use HealthDataLab from a practitioner's perspective. So when you log into your practitioner account, you will have a list of your clients and you have some information about them, an overview of what's going on. And you can see if one particular person may need some attention specifically. So you will send an invitation, and I would recommend that every client that comes to see you, you send them a message saying, hey, I do some work with longevity, and if you fill in this form, then we can track your changes over the next 12 months and see how your progress is evolving, or how you're progressing, I mean. And so the way you do that, you just click here, send an invite, so put their name, email, and a personal message to them, and that will be sent, and that person then will be linked to your practitioner account, so then you can start tracking them automatically. So let's have a look at this first one here. This information is demo information. So you click in here, and the information that you're going to see here is the information from their latest report, so the last report that they filled in, but you can see previous reports on this list here, so you can see maybe more detail of the first report that they had and then compare. So it'll show you, just like all longevity reports, shows this information, so and their strengths and weaknesses, the trajectory they're on, their rate of aging. Here you can see this is the timeline side of things, so how they're evolving over time. So this is just demo information, but you can see that this person, fictitious person, lost a lot of weight. But if imagine this is a 12-month period and they filled in the form, let's say 5 or 6 times, you can then see how these things are evolving. So this is, you can see their weight, their BMI, the health score if they're filling in the other report, and the longevity, like their biological age. And then you can go in specifically in each one and go and look at the detail. When going back up here, you can see, okay, this one here had some strange data, and you can go and double check to make sure. The way I would recommend using this tool is seeing what actually needs attention the most. So when a client comes to see you, usually they just book an appointment and you know nothing about them. And with this tool, it's asking them information about their current health situation. You will have information before they actually come to the consultation and see what's going on, or some aspect of it, like the biggest aspect. They may not know what's going on, but they may have had a diagnosis from a doctor. They may have some health reports. They may have a chronic condition that you may not know much about, or not, and so you've got time in advance to go and do some research and find out what will have a big impact on that particular condition, or what to look out for example. Yeah, and so this report, as it changes over time, you can see if that person's going in the right direction. One thing that you can do, which is very useful, is the client messaging system. You can send them messages if you see something that needs attention. So if you see their blood pressure spiking, for example, you could send them a message saying, hey, I think you probably need to get this checked out by a doctor. Or if something is less critical, you can say, hey, I can see that this has changed. It's probably about time that we have a checkup and see how you're doing. Or just say, hey, you're doing some really great work. Keep doing what you're doing. What has changed for these great results? It's a communication system, a bit like WhatsApp, but in a more controlled and a secure environment. There will be some templates that you can use, so you can quickly send out messages and saying, hey, how are you doing? And soon you'll be able to make your own template messages with your specific questions that you need. So that's the messaging system. There will be other tools added, so there'll be some AI assistants that you can ask specific health questions to, and they will also, like, there'll be some AI herbal experts and supplement experts specifically for your needs. But these are coming, they'll be in this packet, in this drop down here. Yeah, and when you've got, for those who do iridology, you will also have the iris mapper. You've got access to the iris mapper directly from here if you need to, if you're looking at iris photos. So yeah, that's the Health Data Lab.